welcome to the show. We are here today on GTA 5 for some more racing. We have got the Yosemite. Sure, we were talking about this beforehand, so I'm going to call it wrong. We've got a truck. It's snowing, which should be interesting to go racing around here. We have run this track before, but this is we've got the snow now, and this is a rebuilt and slightly adjusted version. There was definitely a jump start. I'm not sure who by. Well, actually, to be fair, Lado was miles out ahead. I'm going to guess it's Blakey, judging by the orange truck that's snuck away. Lado is going to lead us for the first part of this race. Am I going to get a slipstream? Apparently not. Nope. It gave it to Crane, but not to me, and might give us some slipstream just about now, maybe, possibly. Crane has got lost on a racetrack. Oh, God, you got to really get on the brakes there. Slow that down. You probably do not want to be walking there. Just going to suggest, might be a bad idea. Avoid the trees. That was a bad line, but also not sure. Well, you've got to try and kind of fight your way across. There is definitely some... Oh! And Lado's found a tree. I've almost found a tree as well. There's definitely some... I do remember this circuit. I remember this bloody hairpin coming up. Yeah, you got to look out for bits of scenery around here. Bumpy is going to try and help get us turned. Team Orange first and second here. We will sweep through this next corner. Do not smack into the trees on the outside. It'll be very easy. Like that, you can remove some of the props, but there's a limit to how many... Well, there's a limit to how many you can remove, and some things aren't removable anyway. So, yeah, we're going to have to be mindful of the trees. Oh, God, I've not got well through that section whatsoever. Bumpy is right there behind us. Not a big run to the finish line here. No big slipstream run to the line is going to happen at this circuit. Big slipstream run down this section, but there's definitely not going to be a big slipstream run to the finish line. So that is going to be something to look out for. You're going to have to have got your passes done earlier, pretty much. We have got to the lead of the race. I mean, we know it's going to stall out. We know what catch-up and slipstream is going to be like. The other Team Orange vehicle is... Oh, don't go over that far out that wide. No, he's preparing for this corner, but Bisker already thought of it and blocked you from swinging out over to the other side of the road to take the line that you are probably going to be wanting to take. We will take the slightly better line through here, although we are a little bit out of shape all the way through this part. Well, we clattered into it. It has now been moved. We did kind of feed it to Bumpy, which feels a bit bad. We then ended up out very wide, and now I need some slipstream. Don't know if it was Liam. Liam was alongside. Part of the reason why I was out of position is I was aware that Liam was around and didn't want to cause an issue. But, yeah, not quite sure. Maybe I did cause an issue and I didn't realise it. That's always possible. Lado's hit a tree. We're going to make the most of that opportunity to put ourselves back up into third place. Yeah, you're going to have to do your pass down there for the win almost, because this bit here is just never going to be long enough. That's interesting. That is it. Yeah, there's going to be some. Unlike a lot of circuits where you can either go, oh, Blakey has had an accident. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Whether they did it on their own, whether they got tangled. Yeah, we were looking their own way. I actually took a bit of a wonky line anyway. Right, there goes Lado with the draft to the inside. Lado will pass and move up into second place. I mean, that's okay by me because it'll drag us back towards this battle for the lead of the race. Oh, that outside line there, not the ticket. That one there, 100% not working for us. Through the bushes we go, no problem at all. Don't know how much you can get away with cutting that checkpoint. Lado was very brave with it, has not missed it, so that is a win. You kind of want to try and get to the inside of that tree there if you can. Okay, Liam is back there behind Bumpy as we head towards the hairpin once more. Oh, it was a really big moment on the brakes, and then Bumpy did the same thing. We kind of got drawn in with the slipstream pull, and Lado's found a tree, got going again very luckily for Lado there. They managed to drag that car out of the tree. I mean, yeah, this is the move you'll probably have to do on the final lap of the race if you were going to go for a victory. You can cut that one a little bit. Okay, that was kind of a test. I mean, I can sit here and I can tell you, well, I can tell you now that works. I can tell you that would be the plan, but that is what you're going to have to do. Oh, that tree is solid. Cannot drive through that. We got a glancing blow and we got away with it. We lead from Gliska, then Bumpy, then Liam, then Absol, I think. Lado's just fallen back a smidge. Liam with a huge shove. That's a hell of a bump draft from Liam right there. Trying to nick... Can't do it, because of course... So I'm trying to just nick the side of the slipstream that Bumpy... But Gliska's there in the way, and you're not going to be able to shuffle them out of the way. So, yeah, we kind of have to just sit and be patient and all of that. We will... Oh, I mean, I guess we can go this way this time around. We'll give it a try. Will at least be the signposts there a little bit awkward, but we clatter through them. Nah, I can't put my truck where I want to necessarily through all of that. This time around, though, we do take the tighter line through there. Gliska will be quicker off the corner. However, once we get the slipstream from Bumpy, it's not too bad. We're looking to the outside. It's a long way around the hairpin. It's 3 wide. We're desperately trying to not give up. Oh, yep, okay. We got on the brakes, and yeah, Bumpy unfortunately made their way into the shop. Yeah, we tried. We were really fighting that one as hard as we possibly could. We have got one more lap, haven't we? Yeah, so don't do or die into the final corner. Absol Absol gave us a help through there. Now we are up. There is a parked up Lado. Truck has broken down. There is technical problems. Right, where is Gliska go? Gliska wants to go that way. That's fine. I'm happy to stay out here because I'll work with Blakey. I'm actually more than happy to work with Blakey. I'll put my wheel on the snow a little bit too much there, and that actually ends up a bit further back than I meant to, but there we go. Yeah, we'll happily do a little bit of teamwork. It's a bit awkward rejoin to the racing line for Gliska there. We'll come back into the middle of the pack. Gliska's a bit unfortunate is that no one chose to go with them down there. So Gliska was just on their own, no slipstream. I mean, you're less likely to get crashed into, but you have absolutely no help, essentially. We are going to... I mean, we're not in a bad place here. Oh, we could be in a bad place if we hit that tree. Thankfully, we didn't. We've got to... If we get off the hairpin first, there's only one more corner where we're vulnerable. There's only one more where we're vulnerable. I mean, someone's going to send it. Gliska's having a look to the inside. Down here. Oh, Gliska is going to get to the inside, but you're on the wrong side for this next corner, which we are going to be able to make the most of down here. Right, this is the corner. This is the corner where we're going to be vulnerable. This is really your last overtaking spot, unless you really fire it into this final corner, which is what we're going to defend, and it's going to work. We will claim victory in race number 1. Do not quite know who got where further back. I think Absol may have come home in second. No, Absol may have missed a checkpoint. That's unlucky. Gliska took second. Blakey took third. Level 8 fourth with the fastest lap of the race ahead of Bumpy, who was right in the front with a good old race with Bumpy in that one. Yeah, Lado ran at the front for a while, but things went just a little bit wrong at some point. I will take it. It's a good fun circuit, that one. But, yeah, we were able to claim a victory and defend to the finish line because, yeah, it is tough there to get a big enough slipstream run. We head onto our second race, and, well, what better vehicle to have for racing in the snow than a convertible? You know, it seems like a reasonable vehicle for this kind of thing. Looks like we're going to be doing a little bit of an accidental night race, but that's fine. Crane just had a very big air brake going on into the first corner. Almost everyone has put their roof down, naturally. Oh, Lado. Thank you, Liam. You actually kind of helped me. I don't know whether I would have hit that tree myself, but yeah, that was certainly... it was unfortunate. I didn't even know there was a tree really there on the inside. We were just trying to kind of be neat and careful on the opening lap, and it went a bit poorly, quite frankly. But there we go. We will... Oh, there is Crane. It's fine. You know, it's the first lap of the race. All is good. Lado's going to have a think about getting past. Not quite sure where to brake, of course. This car we've got to be a lot more careful with. Unlike the Yosemite that was... Oh, God, that was very, very... easy to drive in these conditions in the grand scheme of things. This is a lot more power, rear-wheel drive, and going to be much easier to have an accident in. As Absol launched over a phone booth at Lado. Yeah, much easier to have problems with. So there we go. It is barreling down towards the hairpin time. We at least got the checkpoint there. Checkpoint relatively kind. Car wanted to step out of line quite a lot there, but and again, Crane has also had issues through that corner. We're actually going to be super careful. Back end was wiggling. We are going to hopefully overtake Crane down here, take a normal line into this section, and that will move us up as well. Yeah, this is... about to say, this is definitely far from easy there. And then we did a very, very stupid thing. I think this is going to be a difficult one now from back here. I'm not actually sure catch-up is going to be that much of a detriment around this circuit. There is one very, very long straight. I mean, it's my fault for trying to cut that final corner. But there's one long straight here, and the rest of the track very technical, and catch-up might actually help in the snow. With cars like these, with the Yosemite, they're probably a little bit better, but something like this is very difficult to drive. So it turns out if you take away some of the, power, probably more forgiving a car. You probably get away with a little bit more. I've got a long, long way to go here to try and get back into the fight. I mean, the goal for now is to catch up to Bumpy. And I mean, it's not impossible that we could work together relatively well here and potentially move forward. But we will have to wait and see on that one. At the moment, there's an element of overdriving the vehicle in trying to catch up to the cars ahead. Absol's had an off here. We're catching up to a group of vehicles anyway. We've got Absol, Crane, and Bumpy. We've got like a little little cluster of cars going on. If the leaders really fight each other hard, then this might well be doable. Very slidey through this section. That was better. That was neater and tidier for us here. Now, don't go 3 wide into, I guess, what is technically turn number 1 here. Absol's very sideways through there. We we made it work. We were I say smart about it. I'm trying to nick the slipstream, but Bumpy has got there. Oh, Bumpy's always lost the back end going down this straight. Here we go. Our turn to have warp speed here. We will fire the car up into 7th place. It will be to the front of this little group. No idea where I need to brake because we've never been going that fast down that section before. So there's a whole load of guesswork basically going on there. Through the bushes. Try not to have understeer or oversteer. Just have good steer. That's what we want. We want that good steer around these corners. Come on, Figaro, get off the corner nicely. That will do. We have actually pulled clear of the group behind, which is helpful. Is that okay? Stevie up ahead. Which, if we can catch up to Stevie, that would be helpful. Once again, catch up to anybody is going to help us. But yeah, a little bit of teamwork could go a long way in helping us get towards the leaders. It is just clinging on for dear life with this car. Of course, snow is going to be slippery. Oh, Liam's had a problem. I'm going to hazard a guess, possibly a missed checkpoint as well from Liam, or possibly a bump in the final corner. Be really easy. Like, the trucks were able, if you made contact with each other in the trucks, it wasn't the end of the world. These things, it'd be so easy to spin. It's so easy to spin on your own. You can see there Liam desperately fighting for control. At the back of that car, it just wanted to let go the whole way, getting onto the straight. What have we got? A couple of laps to go. Now, this is not impossible. I cannot make another mistake. We do not have time to recover from another mistake whatsoever. Liam is to the outside. Down here, that's fine. You can do that. You might be able to cut back to the inside on the exit. I'm still going to get pretty good traction, and you're probably not going to want to be going, side by side through the trees there particularly. However, we knock the sign down. That makes life a little bit easier for Liam. We are going side by side through here. Don't put Liam in a building. It will be nice. Well, we're trying not to. If I did, I'd be very, very apologetic. Not the goal. There's the leaders. They are all starting to fight one another, and it's really not going to be crazy long until me and Liam are there. Find some traction for that corner. Me and Liam have literally just been swapping sides. I had to really get out of that because we were millimeters away from pushing Liam into a tree. Completely unintentional, just don't have the grip anymore. We just ran out of grip around there, and we both lost a heap of time. Maybe should have just fallen back into line. Lado has missed the checkpoint as well. I almost did. I almost committed too much to the inside, which has helped Liam break away a little bit. I'm very deep into this corner. Not good. It's such a difficult... we've raced in the snow before. I can't remember it being this... I still can't remember it being this difficult. I think it's because this is quite a slow, quite a twisty circuit. You are dealing with a lot of acceleration zones, a lot of traction zones for the rear-wheel drive to, come undone. We have now got after the bad start to the lap, we have that moment of I'm able to attack the course a lot more because I've not got cars around me kind of thing. which is nice for now. We'll see how long that might last. A lot of understeer again, just really slow it down for this section. Liam has got to the front of the field. I mean, we're there as we head on to the final lap of the race here. Anything can happen. The GTA racing, the way we do it, GTA racing is very much just you've got to be there at the end of the race. The rest of it doesn't matter. So this race has not really gone to plan for a lot of it, but we are here when it matters with 1 and a bit laps to go. Oh, we were sideways through there. Let's try and gather this car back up again at some point. It is sketchy as anything through here. Right, get on the power nicely. There's going to be a lot of slipstream. The winner's going to come from one of these 6, I should think, barring something weird and a really big, like, track blocking accident. I can't imagine anyone further back is going to be able to catch in the relatively small amount of time. I got slipstream at the wrong point and had to get out of the throttle. And whoa, hello. That's not what we needed at all. Just launched the arse of the car into the air, but sure, that's how it goes, I guess. There's a massive send for either Liam or Stevie. I'm not quite sure. Everyone here is now trying to get alongside because we know there's not a huge amount of time going on. There is a person in the middle of the track. Longbow is on a better line through here, but a little bit awkward trying to get the power down. Gliska's going to try and make it 3 wide, but you're not going to be able to hold on to that. We're going to sneak the car through. We're going to struggle on the acceleration zone, though. That being said, we are in a good spot for some slipstream down here to try and do something about these two. Can we make it around the outside? No. Thought about it, couldn't do it. Gliska's having a look. Level 8 is a long way around. Longbow's going to struggle to get that car off the corner with any sort of speed. It's all going to be nose to tail. Longbow has... Oh, there's contact with level 8 and Longbow. It just ran out of space to go. We're still side by side with Gliska. Gliska's going to send it in there quite quickly. Liam is going to have this one in the bag. We might be able to steal a pass on Gliska out of the final corner, and we do. We sneak a second place. Liam was just too far ahead. The battling over second was too much. Yeah. Level 8 getting... Level 8 and Longbow, there was just 4 cars trying to fit in the space. It's about good for 2 cars, essentially. And yeah, a little bit of contact. Unfortunate for Level 8 in that one. We'll drop down to 6th place. Me and Gliska profit. So yeah, Liam will take victory. We're second. Gliska on the podium. And Lado would come home in 4th. God, that was a very difficult race. Good fun. Good fun. Went badly at the start, but a good fun race. So yeah, I will take it. That, though, is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching. Big thank you to Gliska as well for building this, this wonderfully challenging circuit. Until next time, goodbye.